Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. I've made my way over here to the Undercity, where we have some magic stuff to do. Spending all my money. It's gonna be a whole thing.
What is it?
Or something. As a mage, you're one of the select group that can conjure a portal to transport you back to this very place. I can teach you if you are ready. You betcha. Teleport Undercity. Cost 20 silver to get the ability to do so. And then, to actually have the ability to do so, we need a rune of teleportation. Which we got right here.
Yes.
For 10 silver. Uses one of these to teleport. Currently, I don't know if we specifically need it. It'd be good to have, in terms of cost and inventory space, I don't know if right now is a good time to buy that. I'll assume that the rune of teleportation and the teleportation ability would take about as long as Hearthstone, in theory. I don't really have enough money to really test it, but if we look at our spells and abilities here.
Our enemies abound.
Arcane. Page. Teleport to Orgrimmar. Which I say. Teleport the caster to Undercity and Orgrimmar. It's definitely something. I want these on a bar somewhere. I might need an additional bar up here, which is unfortunate. They do exist as options, but they cost 10 silver. In the current situation, we're already here in Undercity, and teleporting back to Orgrimmar is the Hearthstone. So, for 10 silver, probably not worth it right now. Good to have options, though, I suppose. I just need to find a easily accessible reagent vendor, or the like, in multiple locations. That'd be good. In terms of what we're doing now, we've got well, 26 quests we're not doing here. No way to get across here. Let's jump up here. Very convenient. No. Going out into the Silver Pine Forest. Got a few cool quests out there. Should be good. Also want to see if we can find the ability to use swords and daggers. Just to have that as an option. Tailoring supplies, robe vendor. Tailoring guys. It's a weapon guy. I'm more of a weapon trainer though. There's a wand vendor.
About your business.
Buy a wand. Fire damage. Shadow damage. Something.
Victory for some.
Can't really afford that right now. That's why we're also going doing even more quests. To have the option to be able to go and buy things. Okay. So find weapon trainer. Or somebody that can tell us where the weapon trainers are. Also a question of if swords and daggers are even here. We'll figure it out. I think it's each like 10 silver, so that would cost even more of our money. I think we currently need sword and dagger abilities, but if we had the option to, wouldn't be a bad idea. Prepare for the potential. Another question would be, do we keep the current weapon here? It's a sword. It does damage. It's a thing. Let's find weapon area here. Armor, weapons. Weapon training at the weapons area. More likely than you think. Weapon merchants. They're here somewhere. Mushrooms. It's also something. In There's another reagent vendor. You also just have it. Yep, room of teleportation. So it could just be pretty much any reagent vendor. Nothing specific. There's the runes of portals. That's higher level stuff. More expensive. Other people can go through it. Definitely an idea. Weapon masters. Is that way. Oh. And we can also do some stuff in the bank here. With all of the things we have. Still a couple bits of stuff. Must be good. Let me have some quest things too. Getting more expensive bags would also be nice. What if we spend the money for the 8 slot bags? It's like 25 silver. With 4 slots here, that'd be an additional 8 spaces in total. That'd be pretty good. That's not even the right spot. More inventory space would be convenient. Because we got a lot of different stuff here. Might even just want to go towards the apothecary. See if we want to make potions or bring ingredients with us. So we eventually end up just having the ingredients anyways. So, for the most part, we can get done. Weapon master.
What would you ask of
Training. There's daggers and one-handed swords. It's specifically one-handed swords. This is specifically a one-handed sword. So, one would assume. And I'm pretty sure we can't... I mean, there's offhand, like orbs and stuff. But can we do offhand weapons? Just that it's one-handed. I think dual wielding is more of a whole thing. And we're a mage, so hard to say. See if we could purchase a cheap dagger too. Just get this out of the way while we're still mostly hanging out in lower level zones. Get some defense up too. Just spend all our money. Why not?
Embrace the shadow.
We got a cheap dagger.
What would you ask of
Is a high level sword.
Our time will come.
Is level 11, 15, 19.
Where the living.
Staff. That's level 15. You guys got daggers. Maces, staves, arrows,
Exactly what you need.
cleavers, hatchets. We got axes,
It better be good.
swords. They're higher level. I just need to go to a lower level area.
Beware the living.
Weapon merchants. Other weapons we got. Gun guys over there. Blacksmithing guys here. Not really, really. Bows. Also not quite. Just some random low level dagger. Doesn't even need to do much damage or anything. Just a little something. Should be able to buy that from just a shop. Out and about. But let's look at all of our potion stuff first. If we wanted to make a bunch of potions, totally could. If we wanted to have potions available to be made, what would we want to bring with us? We found some Peace Bloom out and about. In terms of total supplies, I was going to see what we get from higher levels and things. And I wanted to get out these bat wings for right now. Okay. Tromer is slain at level 1. Did not make it very far. Some lesser healing potions here. Got some Swift Thistle. Just grab all this stuff here. Just make a bunch of potions too. Wouldn't be bad. Scroll Intellect. That's Spirit. Intellect. See if the scrolls even stack with other things is another question. Got some stuff we can sell here too. Fine. Orc Shaman fell to death at level 13 Under City. Shame. Well, it'll get you. It'll get you. You can sell some stuff for some space. We make some. We get higher level, we can make better potions. And then that does bring up the question of if we have the materials to make better potions, though. We will see. If we just get some levels from just making the potions that we're going to use, that's another option. We're currently kind of spiraling out of control with number of ingredients that we have. A little bit. Not the worst problem to have. Okay. The Apothecarium. If we look at the potions we can make, potions that we use. This is with Briar Thorns. I'm gonna spend all the Briar Thorns, getting a whole bunch of these. We'll find more Briar Thorns for whatever those are for. Let me sell some stuff. There's a Superior Mana Potion recipe. Not even close to that. Sell this, sell this. So this Worst Staff, Shadow Gem. That's some money. I'll take that. Some empty vials. How much do these stack to? At least 20. Good to know. Okay. Let's head down to where they get the recipes here. See what levels we need for the next one. What we're thinking. Journeyman is guys.
Quickly.
There's a skill. Talk to Dr. Martin.
Our time will come.
Master Apothecary. There's a quest soon here. Look at that.
What do you require?
Mage, what does he have with the Royal Apothecary Society? We're getting these from this quest.
Trust
That's a work in
no
progress.
one.
Dr. Martin. Current level. We are at 80 alchemy.
This had better be
He's
good.
got new stuff at nowhere.
Remember, patience, discipline. What is it? Farewell.
And go to ramps of these. Dr. Marsh.
Trust no one.
Upstairs. Recipes. Something, something, something. Okay. I think it was up here. See what we can get. See what we can make. See what level we can make other things. Dr. Marsh. Expert alchemist.
What now?
Right. Level 90, we get water breathing. Could be fun. Can't really see the recipes immediately, but that'll be fine. Also get Elixir of Wisdom. Increase intellect by 6. Compare that to current potions. Healing, Fortitude, Mana, Troll's Blood, Strength, Defense, Healing. Black Moth Oil. Used for something here. At some point. This one increases intellect as a potion. And we also have increases intellect as a spell and increase intellect as a scroll. So, see on that. Swim speed potion, level 100. Better healing potion at level 110. Lesser mana potion at 120. Strong Troll's Blood at 125. Better defense at 130. There's the fire oil. Elixir of firepower. Increase spell fire damage up to 10. The next is at 90.
Goodbye.
If we were to make just a few things here, get up to 90. Make some of these lesser healing potions. This would be the best time to make use of all of these minor healing potions we have in the bank. Great. 10 of these. Since that's our best potion, we're just going to get the levels from it. Could also go down the route of making the lower level ones, try to make use of the ingredients, but as we keep on picking up everything we find, I don't think quantity of resources is going to be the problem. I'm just interested to see if we're going to need briar thorns for other things, which is probably yes. Also, can we even afford purchasing more of these right now? That's only $4.50. Water breathing. Very specific for when we're doing underwater stuff. It has to be for a very extended period of time. Because we already have the undead buff of like 3 times longer underwater in the first place. I don't know how much really underwater stuff there is, but good to have as an option. Also might be really good for just training. And the elixir of wisdom. That could be a good thing to have. Next ones are at 100.
Victory for Sylvanas.
These would be... Yeah, elixir of wisdom is 2 briar thorns and a mage royal. Water breathing is strangle kelp and the blackmouth oil from the oily blackmouth from fishing. So you need a fish to do water breathing. That checks out. That makes sense. Turn that off here. Settings. Changed again. Did it. Add-ons. Options. Add-ons. Bags. Flash, I'm fine with that right now. They're here. Also trying to do some stuff with this looking for dangerous things. See if that works. Anyways. So we can't really make the elixirs of water breathing currently. We do want to make some elixirs of wisdom though. Can make 3 of those in the current state of things. Make some mage royals too. Some earth root, some peace bloom. More mage royals for these if we want to do those. Would you rather have this or one of these potions? Could do 140 to 180 or 90 to 150 and 90 to 150. Depends what the situation is, but it is at least some. 150 mana isn't a huge amount. It's at least something. This would definitely be more mana. This would definitely be more healing than these ones on average. But also save us an inventory though. There's a bunch of mage royals, some of the peace blooms. If we're in a really tight situation, trying to think, oh, do we want more healing or do we want more mana? Probably safer to err on the side of, yes, I would like both. There's also the idea of using mana potions to just get more mana during fights and stuff. I don't know. Most of the time, we get out of the fight and then use the water. Shouldn't get to really emergency situations. Could probably do just the rejuvenation. We can always make more of the potions anyways. Where are these ones? This one we're just making tons of. Gonna have a bunch in the bank for a while. And then the mana potion is 1 mage royal and a silver leaf. It's not bad. Let's make, say, 5 of these. Just to have them instead. Use up some of the mage royals. We'll be getting more of those. These are just consistent potions. Not something we're going to be using all the time. Get some levels from it too. That's always nice. Okay. Mana potions. Put these swiftness potions down here. Got the food. Got the well-fed buffs. Got the water. Bandages. Slow falling. Fishing, I guess. this glue, which may or may not even really make use of, but, you know, it's something. Didn't even use vials, making the lesser healing potions. Troll warrior slain by a lash-tailed raptor at level 1 in Stranglethorn Vale. Level 1 in Stranglethorn. It's a bold strategy. Yeah. We want to make just a whole set of these potions. What do we need in total? Just to have an idea. We do keep on picking up more stuff. That's an option. What would we want to bring with us? We could make a set of potions when we leave, and then make more with the stuff we find out and about. That's also an option. We got Wisdom. He is a mage and 2 Briar. Water breathing, can't really do. Less healing potions we make here. Fortitude. So why not? He is 2 Earth and a Peace Bloom. Rejuvenation, we already made. Minor manas, we're not really gonna make those. Troll's Blood. That is another piece. And 2 Earth Rune. Earth. Troll's Blood and Minor Fortitude. It's the same thing, just backwards. Depends on which one you put in first, I guess. Fascinating. Okay. And we're gonna process this. What else we got? Got the strength one here. That is another earth root. And a silver leaf. Minor defense. Just 2 silver leaf. Healing potions. Past that. That it. You have the minor defense. Lion strength. Troll's blood. Fortitude. Defense. Lion strength. Troll's blood. Fortitude. That was the 4 slots here. Now we're also adding in wisdom. So the total requirements for all this must be a mage, 2 briar, 5 earth roots, 2 peace bloom, and 3 silver. Okay. So in terms of using up stuff, we can definitely use quite a few of them. It's a lot of earth roots. A few mage royals. Well, 1 mage royal. 2 briar thorns for, I guess, when we can actually make those potions. Silver leaf. Make some. Just make a stack of all of these. It's gonna take up another extra slot. Troll rogue fell to death. A level 16 Orgrimmar. Oh boy. Lots of concerning deaths out here. Let's see. I'm not really gonna be using these. Unless we're in a situation where we only want one of them. Which, I can't imagine there'd be a situation where we would only want a healing potion. If we're in a situation where we've taken a whole bunch of damage, it's probably a situation where we've also used up some mana. So, it'd be good to get mana back. There would be situations where we might want more mana, but don't really care about the health portion of it. But at that stage, we're not in any danger. So wait until we're not in combat, and we just use water instead. I think these rejuvenation potions are more the direction that we'd like to go here. I can see that working out. Okay. So, I want to get a few more levels here.
This had better be good.
Try to get to 100.
Our time will
Anything we could easily make while we're here? Also, do we get anything at 100 we want? Swim speed. 110, we would get an even better healing potion, which could be beneficial. Do we have a higher level rejuvenation potion at some point, perhaps? That's enough healing to really be interested in, because that's pretty much our entire health. That could be good. Again, though, are we going to be in a situation where we're really low on health, but we wouldn't also really like to have some mana at the same time? I think we're going to get to 100 or 110 right now. If we just bring some stuff with us, keep some other stuff in storage, could get away with it. Let's head to... Oh, do you want to bring some more vials? Also, how much do the vials stack to? Superior mana potion, shadow power. No. See if they only stacked at 20. That'd be reasonable for them to stack to 20. I'm gonna use the last 5 for making the first set of potions. Yep. Okay. Can I turn off that? I just didn't actually say to save it. Options, add-ons, bags. I'll click an Isle of Flesh. Also, that's the same item. That's not really what I wanted. Room settings, slot settings, the quantity, equipped, flash new items, mark poor, color unusable, color quest items. Yep. We can see there's a new thing, by the way, that is a new thing in the inventory. That's fine. Let's get to the bank. Let's see what we can do. Could technically purchase a rune to teleport back up here once we're done with this quest. That'd be 10 silver. We can just come back. It's more useful for when we are very far away from one of the locations and don't have another option for getting back quickly. And there's just the flight paths over here anyways. With our current location of our Hearthstone, the teleport to Orgrimmar is also a little bit unnecessary for the most part. Mostly, we'll make use of the portals in their current state, or teleports even, in the current state, or if we want to get back over here and don't want to take time on the Zeppelin, or something like that.
Speak quickly.
Okay. Let's put away some of the stuff here. Haven't seen anything we need Swift Thistle for. It's apparently still useful. Or maybe we did. Major, Biothorn, Black Mathorn, Strange Kelp. Nope. It just comes along with some of the other stuff. It's interesting. In terms of amount of things we can get. If we want to do, say, multiple hours worth of stuff, because each of these potions is an entire hour, we'd use 5 earth root per hour. So anything more than 20 is just completely overkill. That's at least 4 hours worth of stuff. And use 1 and then have 3 more hours. So 3 hours of other things. That would be 6 Peace Bloom. I guess we're doing 4 hours, so. That. 8 Peace Bloom. 20 Earth Roots. We need Mage Royals. Only 4 of those. Assuming these all fit in here anyways. Gonna split those items. Okay. 4 hours of that. There's the piece one again. And then Swift Thistle. Well, Silverleaf. Swift Thistle's here. Silverleaf. We need 3. We'll need like 12. Need to do something with all this Silverleaf, honestly. It's 12. don't have enough briar thorn to really do all that. Swift thistle, bruiseweed. Doesn't really have a thing for. This. Then we can store. I think we want to do something else with the minor potions. Perhaps not. Lesser healing potions. Minor mana potions. I want to switch things up again, we could. We still have way too many of these. Probably use briar thorns for other things. Use 2 briar thorns per wisdom. I would rather make wisdom potions than use them all up making the lesser healing potions. Just getting rid of all those would be fine. Okay. And then we got the vials. Just a set of stuff ready to go. We just sell these, I'd say. That'll be alright. Worst case scenario, we can always make more, because we still have plenty of resources. Besides the briar thorns. That's why we have all these in here. Let's put a couple more in there. Technically, we make more space. Move these, but that's alright. Had more minor healing potions than we really needed in the long run. Use up some of these, use up some of those. Are we going to use this glowing skull to steal 125 life? It's quickly becoming a little bit redundant. I'm going to sleep for 20 seconds. And damage will cause them to awaken. We really need sleep and frost novas and sticky glue and all this other stuff. We got options at least, I guess.
Beware the living.
Okay. Sell some of this stuff. And we also get a little bit of money for selling some stuff. That's something. Tavern vendor.
I have exactly
to purchase some other stuff. 5 copper for these, 25 for these. Making something at least. How much all these sell for? A bit. Okay. It's a matter of
Dark
space.
Lady, watch over
also.
you.
Okay. Alchemy. Let us make some stuff here. Minor defense. Create 1. Strength. Create 1. Troll's blood. Create 1. Fortitude. Create 1. And wisdom. We're gonna get more mage rolls and briar thorns. So we can start with that. Well, that should be good. That used up the vials there. So instead of using up 5 spaces for piles of potions and then getting all the piles of these again, instead use up 6 slots for resources. Makes a decent amount of sense, I'd say. Okay. Let's see if we can find a dagger here still. We got daggers. Light armor. Armor. There's weapons. See, these guys got less fancy weapons than the guys down in the outer area.
I have exactly.
Merchant. Got a sword. There's a dagger. That is a terrible dagger. Look at that. Only 57 copper. You get a 4 silver dagger, or a little bit more. Don't really need that for right now. Let's grab this one-handed dagger here. I also want to see if we can dual wield. I doubt it, but we can check. Equipment will bind it. Yeah, it's fine. We are the whole soul of self-found business, so everything's already bound anyways. So there is a sword that we can hold now. Cool, cool, cool. A dagger.
I don't have that ability.
Cannot dual wield. But can we dual wield if we have a quote-unquote offhand orb kind of thing? working only with something. Here is our dagger. We can use these for just getting these up for a bit. Would be something. And for actual magic purposes, the +4 intellect, +2 spirit is definitely more interesting. Okay. And these potions for actually going and training. In terms of being able to tank a bunch of hits, I think we'd probably be better off not trying to do that, realistically. If we just go to the lowest level areas, we'll be able to survive at least somewhat against the lowest level guys. For getting our swords and daggers up a bit. Can also try to get unarmed up a bit. Not that that really matters, but it's technically an option. If we are in a situation where we are completely out of mana, we're in melee distance, and we get our weapon disarmed, and we have to resort to punching things. You know things have gone very interesting. Although that's not an impossible situation for a mage. It could happen. It could happen. So we need to be as prepared as we can for what's going to come up next. I'm going to go stab and slash at some low-level stuff. See how long it takes to get that to at least a reasonable level. And then we could probably just sell off the dagger. Yes, keep the sword for now as the quote-unquote backup item in case we get some really cool offhand thing that's better than the staff. We have to go to a higher level situation than that because we got that for finishing a dungeon. Also need to be on the lookout for when we want to go and do the next dungeon and when we are going to go get increased stamina by double. Wild stuff out here. Oh yeah. We'll go and stab and slash some stuff in a magely manner. Next time. Goodbye.